FIU's offense will come out first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
FIU pushing tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get him.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He's got it down the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. FIU will line up to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They'll run the sneak for it. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. The kick is on its way. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
Sense of urgency on this drive. It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Garrison. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Snow. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete out of the backfield. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Kick is in the air. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tatum. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Tatum. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Off play action. He's got the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Back to pass on 2nd down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Just ran over it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Open space at the 25. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Panthers are on the move.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Averill.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Got it behind the line. It's Averill. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. FIU will line up to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Motion from the wideout. Finding open areas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Nestles it in at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Florida International offense is back on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. The Panthers in the hurry-up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. They'll move the tight end. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads it downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Garrison. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Broncos decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. He'll keep it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the option. He'll pitch it. Running to Green.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. He splits the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Averill. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. And the returner is stopped. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first down. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. It's a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Clemson is ahead early in Death Valley, but that's not exactly Trevor Lawrence out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. FIU pushing tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
FIU will line up to punt. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the RPO, complete.
Well, this defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the slant.
Let's see what they've got on second down. With the catch, it's Tatum. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. That's reeled in. It's Garrison. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Broncos come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Broncos!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They'll line up to go for two. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but
nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Florida International, 0.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll move the wide receiver. Third down, and they'll try the jet sweep. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Makes the grab. It's Snow. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw on third. Pass is incomplete, but I think the defense was offsides, and this will probably be a first down.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
So now it's second and long. They'll go to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garrison. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to throw deep right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They just keep firing. Got a man. It's Garrison. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. From the gun, running back gets to give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's got it again. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Florida International offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The give on the option. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
FIU will line up to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Catch in the middle, it's Tatum. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tatum. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 2 to Troy. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And off to Jones. There he goes. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
39, Florida International, 0.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice.